Hey everyone, welcome to Effective Email Prospecting. This is the course that's going to walk you through the nuts and bolts of using email in your prospecting. And this is what we're going to cover in the intro module. We're going to talk about what you're going to learn in the course. We're going to talk all about the outcome of the course, what you're going to know how to do after you complete these modules, and then we're going to have a guide to the content, and I'm going to give you my tips on getting the most out of this course. So in this course, here's what you're going to learn how to do. You're going to learn how to sign up for an email service. You're going to learn what an email list is and how to create an email list inside of your email account. You're going to learn how to create and edit a confirmation email. This is an email that people will get when you try to add them to your list. They're going to instantly get an email, and they're going to have to click a link to give you permission to send them emails. So we're going to customize that email and give it the best chance of getting clicked. And then we're going to create a list or a series of email autoresponders. And these are going to be follow-up emails. They're going to automatically send out value-added content to your prospects. And then we're going to learn how to add people to your email list. And then we're going to learn how to use analytics to identify those people who are engaged that you should follow up with and take the next step. And here's the outcome of going through these modules. One, you're going to have an email list in place. And then two, you will have a system for adding new prospects to your email list and automatically sending them value-added content. So if you're in the insurance industry, you're going to create some content that is going to go out to your list. It could be the 5 things to stay away from when shopping for insurance, or the 10 most overlooked aspects of an insurance policy. Things like that add value. Those are the things we're going to be creating as autoresponders, and then they're going to send out to your email list on a timeline. And then finally, you're going to know how to identify those people who are engaged, because you're going to look at the analytics and be able to tell who has opened those emails up and who has engaged with your content. So really, who's ready to buy, who's ready for you to follow up with. At the end of this course, you're going to know how to figure that out. And my advice for getting the most out of this course is, number 1, go with AWeber. That is the email service that we're going to be using. I'm going to be walking you through everything in this course on AWeber. So it might be confusing if you use a different service, and AWeber does have an importability, so you can import your existing list if you'd like to convert them over to AWeber, or you can just start another one using AWeber. And I would recommend taking your time when you go through these modules, because I go through them a little bit fast. So take your time, but remember to always take action from what you learn in these modules. And a really important point here is to pause. There's going to be a pause button on every single video, and you can hit pause at any time. And by the way, there's also a full screen button on every single video. So if you want to see this in full HD, make sure you hit the full screen, because some of the images will be a little small. You might not be able to see them all the way. You might not be able to see what's going on if you don't maximize that screen. So hit the full screen. The full screen button is on the bottom right side of the video, and the pause button is on the bottom left side. And finally, don't be afraid to go back and rewatch the modules that you already went through. If you're on module 3, don't be afraid to go back and watch module 2 again. And initially, though, I'd recommend going through these modules in order, because they do build upon each other. They're set out in a certain order for a reason. So hit the first ones first and then go through it in order. And that's really it. So we're going to get into the nuts and bolts of actually signing up for your email account, getting that AWeber account set up in the next module, module 1. So I'll see you over there and we can get started.